And when I'm boneless, I'm the coldest, me and crazy. Let's fucking go. Okay, so we back, we back, we back, we back, we back. Yeah. That motherfucker said that boy is in the jungle tonight. Nigga had to adjust the lighting some. That light is bright as hell. That shit bright as hell. Bless you, excuse you, thank you. You're welcome. I just heard today that DJ Paul has been producing an entire Crazy Bone album. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Sometimes you gotta bless yourself. What up, what up, what up? Everybody gathered up in, everybody gathered up in. That's what's good. Big love, brother, from the OK. What's good? OKLHOMA, Oklahoma. Okay. I remember when we was kidnapped and shit, that was the song we used to always sing. Because we was living in Oklahoma when we was kidnapped. So the song we would sing would be like, okay, LHOMA, Oklahoma, okay. I just remember that as a kid, while the FBI was looking for a nigga. My mom was looking for us and shit. My mom got in touch with everybody. She got in touch with the Popo, the FBI, everybody, just to get her kids back. That shit was big as fuck when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Real big. News people was on it and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they was really, really looking for a nigga though. For real. But anyway, I ain't mean to get all deep and shit. But yeah, man, so I just put out this, I put out the little new sneak preview. M177 was good. I just put out a sneak preview of Warriors 3. Now I told y'all that I had like a few, a few surprises and shit. So, I woke up and I chose violence. You know what I'm saying? I woke up and I chose violence. I just heard somebody say, hey, use your real voice. I got several voices, boo boo. 19. Oh shit, I almost gave your number out. I appreciate that. I see you. So did y'all expect for me to come out with some shit with Crazy Bone though? Because everybody always trying to it just seemed like motherfuckers get a kick out of Cap. You know what I mean? It just seemed like motherfuckers get a kick out of just straight cap, or believe in their own little narrative and shit. And I appreciate it, because we've been in the business for so long. So, shit, whatever you feeling, I can dig it. But, I just felt, like violence. I just woke up like I feel violent today. Let's go ahead and drop this shit. And it's just a sneak preview. Y'all know me, man. I ain't just gonna put out no shit. I ain't gonna have nothing with Craig that I produced, that I created the track to. I'm not finna just throw that shit out there like lying to feed or no shit like that. Like, Great Gatsby, thank you. I ain't just throwing that shit out like lying to feed. Like, I'm really, I'm gonna really promote the shit, you know what I mean? Because it's important enough to be promoted, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna like really take it to the next level and do what I do. Put the whole promotional team behind it, put some money behind it. Whole 9 yards, man. What's happening, Bizzy? Jeray Miller, shout out to all the homies in the Lorraine Correctional Facility. Lorraine Correctional Facility, man. That's that Ohio shit. Colorado, boy. Illinois showing love. Colorado, I seen y'all showing some love too. That's what's up. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. One love, one love, one love. I'm just reading what y'all are writing and shit. New York was good. My nigga said Harlem, Arkansas, Gatsby. And I said what I said, what I said. That's what's up. Yeah, man. So I just woke up. I chose violence for real. Because everybody was like, why don't you do some shit with your crew? Why don't you do some shit with your crew? I'm like, all I'm thinking, I'm like, hell yeah, then I'm going in the right direction because that's the next thing I'm doing. I called the homie Craig. I said, man, you gotta turn up on this motherfucking track. I said, I turned all the way up. I said, you definitely gotta turn up. You feel me? That nigga was like, I got you. And that nigga turned the fuck up. Showed up. You know what I'm saying? Everything was real business vibe. You know what I mean? Everything was real professional. The nigga showed up, prompt, on time, knocked that shit out. You feel me? And the project got done and immediately went in to get edited and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like just immediately shipping it in to, get the process started and shit. I knew it like, I'm like, I said, yeah, Cray, I'm gonna put Cray on this shit right here. You feel me? The Minneapolis man. From Minneapolis, we love you. We'll love you back, man. Love you back. Yeah, so basically, it's a trilogy to a Warrior song. We did 2 songs already: AC Killer, Crazy Bone, and myself. And this is the trilogy. You know what I mean? It's like the ending of this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna trip out and shit, motherfucking. They shooting the cray and all kind of crazy shit, man. Like the video was just way out. When I was writing this shit, I was just like, I was talking to the homie, I'm like, nigga, you gonna love this idea that I had. So I'm like, I'm just writing this shit down and shit, and putting it together. I said, this shit gonna be right. I said, everybody gonna eat off this shit. We gonna all eat. It's gonna be fire. Trust me. So it's just happening now and shit. Video, I mean, the idea just rolling out. We just taking our time and shit, putting a little money into the little ads over here, a little money over here. Really just working the visual, working the single and shit, getting people ready, tightening it up. We still got a couple of little pieces and a couple of little parts in the video that we gotta tighten up and shit. A little special effects thing going on over here that just little shit like little editing shit. You know what I mean? That it's like when you transfer files and shit, some things get lost in transition or pushed back to the left or pushed back to the right. So, it's just getting all those things in order and shit. So that shit coming, but in the mean and in between, we got enough to just like push the shit. Like, yo, we on the way, we on the way, we on the way. 9/12/21, the new record, September 12th. We on the way, we on the way. The website pretty much finished. We on the way. Um, yeah, so I think it's just a common, just a constant movement. You know what I mean? Just a constant fucking movement, man, for the new record. And really, I needed to really get something out there so people seen I wasn't bullshitting about like producing and shit. Like, so motherfuckers knew I'm finna go in, like Heaven's Movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go in. Like, so yeah, this the first thing and shit. You know what I mean? And I expect y'all to see the vision after a minute. 819, 8055, nothing but love. My man said, I'm smoking that biscotti. Do your thizzle, do your thing. Are you ever gonna release a Seven Sign album? I'm working with a couple of the Seven Sign artists. A lot of them passed away, as everybody know. If you've been fucking with me for a minute, you know the the story and the history and shit. But yeah. Long story short, for sure, working on it, like moving towards it and walking towards it. Got people on the line, and hey, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to do this. So from Texas, Key Largo, there you go. The regime, yeah, man. Seven Sign regime, man. Oh yeah, good. Tijuana's in the building. What's good, Tijuana? Bone Thugs and Harmony, love Tijuana. It's just, I think that everybody releases the music that they feel like what they want the people to hear. And that's really what I'm doing, man. I ain't racing nobody or trying to meet no nothing. I'm just releasing music that I that I believe people will want to hear. You know, uh, and that's kind of like my aim behind the shit. Like that's my vision musically. Um, is doing that. You feel me? And from that point on, of course, conduct business the best way that we can. 2024, the Big Bone reunion. Give motherfuckers something to look forward to. You feel me? Do that work, put that work in. You know, the marketing and the promoting and keep that shit spruced up and shit. You know, keep shit looking jazzy around the house and shit, you know. But yeah, man. So, my nigga said Bizzy and Zero. Hell yeah. What happened to DJ Unique? Um, Shit, Unique just living his life like everybody else, just like Lay or Wish or Flesh or everybody just living their life, man. You know what I mean? Niggas is older now. So niggas ain't really on childish shit. And if a nigga on some childish shit, then somebody else gonna come pull him to the side like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You on some childish shit. Nigga, we grown. That shit's stupid. So that's pretty much the way that it's been going. You know what I mean? It's just the way the fuck this shit been going. You gonna bring Majesty back. Yeah, man, shit, Majesty gonna bring Majesty back. That nigga got a plan, man. That nigga, I was talking to him the other day. That nigga got a plan. I'm like, I'm with it, nigga. I'm with it. Yeah, I know of Gonzo. Rest in peace, Gonzo. He he always showed me love and shit. You know what I mean? Little bullshit that be going on in the media. Gonzo will run to my side like, leave Busy alone, man. Sad what happened to him. Sad what happened to him. Manila. Thriller in goddamn Manila. Now I don't really be paying attention to Cap. Like, whenever I see the headline, Busy Bones got something to say to Bone Thugs in Harmony. Whenever I see some shit like that, I'm like, oh, this nigga Cap. This nigga just trying to get views. Because we talk to each other all the time. We can call each other, hey, nigga, fuck you. Hey, yeah, nigga, fuck you too. Click. So, that shit be Cap to me. Especially because we ain't no industry made group. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, man, niggas been to jail and shot and all kind of fucking crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit just run thicker, bro. It just run deeper. You know what I mean? So hell no, I don't be looking at no shit like that, man. That shit cap, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like me, man. That's why when I do shit, I fuck with YouTube. I fuck with my channel so I can determine the narrative. So whenever I am speaking or whenever I am saying nothing, I can always retract something that may fuck up somebody else's shit or some little shit that they got going on. You know, um, everybody know my little shit from the past with Tamika and me trying to pull my niggas away from the record label and shit. Everybody know about that shit. You feel me? Fat Joe, that nigga know all about how the label used to sell niggas weed and all the rest of that up, man. Niggas know about that shit. I wasn't crazy and I'm not crazy, bro. Ain't no record label supposed to be doing no shit like that, and we need our motherfucking masters. And I've been preaching that shit since fucking Heaven's movie, so that ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? That ain't cap. That's just some shit from years ago. That ain't cap. You feel me? Um, so no, I don't be looking at shit like that, man. I just look at it like, man, niggas can say what the fuck they want. And public opinion, you gonna get judged by public opinion. They gon' They gonna tell you what they think about what the fuck you saying. You know what I'm saying? They gon' so you know, but motherfuckers with headlines and shit. Busy Bone has something to say to Bone Thugs. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's cap, nigga. You trying to fucking get some views, nigga. And views ain't even no whole bunch of money, all like that, all like that, all like that. So that's just cap. You trying to blow your spot up. That's cap. We could blow our own spot up. You know what I'm saying? We could do we can do that shit ourselves. You feel me? We could do all that shit through our own platform. Let's put it on our shit and make all the money. Love from Australia, looking healthy. Thank you. I feel you. I appreciate that, man. For real. What do I feel about Nas X? Hey, it's an artist, man. You know what I mean? You're an artist in the industry, and you know it's artistic expression. You know what he doing? It may seem kind of crazy to everybody or whatnot, but it's artistic expression, and it's gonna shock you. You know, Marilyn Manson, what that brother was doing, that shocked you. Ozzy Osbourne, biting rats off motherfuckers' heads, or biting rats, or biting the head off of rats. Yeah, excuse me. So, like, the beat goes on, bro. You feel me? When you a realist and you know music history, a lot of this stuff is just a circle. It's all coming right back around. You know what I mean? Bright colors, big clothes, small clothes. That shit change every 5, 10, 15 years. You know, the fashion community start pushing the paint and pushing the envelope, you know, to keep fashion changing. That's why when you look at these fashion shows, it be so way out. You know, you like, why is this motherfucker wearing a whole house on their motherfucking body? What is that? Like, this nigga got panels and shit, and a leotard with, you know, crazy ass shit. But that's just pushing the paint so art continues to be forward moving. You know what I'm saying? So I be thinking like that. Like, that's where my mind be at. You know what I mean? And niggas don't think like that. Like, just on a normal, average, everyday, day-to-day shit. So I wind up by myself thinking this way. So then, you know, I put it to music. You know what I'm saying? I just start writing that shit down like this how I think. You know what I mean? Because it don't be really nobody to talk to about it because don't nobody be on that level. And to me, it be the most obvious shit. Like, that's just the most obvious shit. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs is the greatest hip hop group behind NWA. I take that. That's nice. I take that. Will you ever go mainstream? I don't even know if it's. I don't even think it's a such thing as mainstream because even when you know Crossroads or any of these other songs were playing, it wasn't meant to be mainstream. It's just the people fuck with you or the people don't fuck with you. They either fuck with you or they don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to you to consistently put out dope ass shit, you know, and have a purpose behind your music. Because once you lose the purpose behind your music, your shit fall flat. Your notes start falling flat. You starting to force yourself, using steroids in the studio to make your shit better and shit like that. And to me, that's not passion for music. And you can't really get upset about somebody else who keeps the passion for music. Like, you can't drag nobody down with you and shit. You know what I mean? Like, just can't. A lot of people want to drag you the fuck down. You know what I mean? You just gotta be, you know, smart and shit. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, I was just talking to my homeboy, and like tonight, I told him, nigga, everybody get tested in the industry. Everybody. Everybody get a fucking plate of cocaine shoved in their face. Everybody got the opportunity to go in the back in that dark ass room. Everybody got that opportunity in the industry. If you're in the industry, it's up to you to like push that shit out the way or say, "No, nah, I'm good." I'm good. I don't know what y'all doing in that back room, but I don't think I want to go in there. No, no, I think I'll pass. Thank you. Very nice party that you have here, sir. I'm gonna call it a night. That's up to you to do it the right motherfucking way. You feel me? And that's just how I look at that situation. You know, when it comes to fame or, you know, what may be going the fuck on in the music community. Some motherfuckers eat deliciously and live that goddamn star life. And, man, that's why we keep losing motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers keep on dying in fucking hip hop, yeah? Living fast and don't know how to motherfucking reverse that motherfucking. They don't know, motherfuckers don't know how to reverse it. You know what I mean? They just don't know how to, like, turn that shit, turn that shit around, man. Motherfuckers be in their 50s and shit, still getting high like they fucking 17, 18 years old. And your body can't withstand that shit, man. Your body ain't gonna keep on bouncing back, man. You can't be a fool with your shit. What the fuck is that? He said, don't pull the musket, nigga. What the fuck? Alright, y'all be careful. I might have to cut this short because the sprinkler system might try to shut on the nigga. Forgot I got a goddamn sprinkler system in this bitch. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, I don't be tripping no, man. I don't even be tripping. Yeah, man. Will you ever do a track with Crazy Son? All that little nigga hit me up today. I thought that was cool as fuck. I looked at the little profile, said Crazy Bone Jr. I said, oh, that's dope. I said, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Uh, he said, do they call you Uncle Bizzy? It'd be hard, for motherfuckers to call me that shit, cause motherfuckers still look at me in my youthful, like in my youthful state. You know what I'm saying? Cause my energy is the same, and my vocal tones are the same. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be difficult for motherfuckers to look at me like Uncle and OG and all that shit. I mean, it's cool though. I think motherfuckers just be saying that shit so they could sound like they lit, or they could sound like they hip or some shit like that, like they in the know or whatever. But everybody did that shit when niggas. Everybody did that shit. It's that's just a way of life and shit. My man said, "How about Heaven's movie too?" Yeah, it be hurting motherfuckers too much to call a nigga OG. You feel me? And now they done found a little word where they can fake like they showing respect. Respect ain't never been that fast. Homage and paying homage to a nigga ain't never been that fast. Like ever. You know what I mean? So now they done found a little slick word to where they bowing, but they really ain't bowing. They bowing and they lightweight smirking. You know? I don't know, maybe I'm the only nigga that think like that. You feel me? Maybe I'm the only nigga that wanna think like that, you know? Because niggas ain't never just automatically respected they elders. Niggas ain't automatically just pay homage like that. Ever. But now they got a quick word that they can say that's you know it. You know, you basically calling a motherfucker outdated. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Like that's what that shit. That's the energy that they put on top of it. You feel me? Like I just be looking at these motherfuckers dying like a motherfucker. I mean, these motherfuckers is dying young too. Shaking my motherfucking head. Like, yeah, I feel you, Brody. Nah, I don't even think about it. Like, I don't even think about age like that. I just be more spirit and soul. I'm more spirit and soul more than I am how many years and shit. Like, I don't know. I just evolved and I don't even think I was ever really there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I was never really there. Song composition tips. You know, with each record, I approach that shit differently. And now that I'm producing most everything I'm fucking with, I'm approaching it differently. Like I'm approaching it to where I'm listening to the song, and it's just really what sound right. Who sounds right where? What bars are good? What bars aren't? You know, going through, okay, so you need to hype this up, turn that up. What's good? What's not? Take this out the track, put this in. You know what I'm saying? Take this sound out of there and put that in. You feel me? So I'm real hands on with that shit. You feel me? Tan girl is in the building. What's up? Tan girl. It's my home girl. Make sure you don't leave out Oklahoma. Yeah, man, we've been fucking with people out there, man. It'd be real nice to go out there again. Hopefully it work out. Hopefully the deal clear. Yeah, Lloyd Banks dope, man. Dude, cold. Yeah, I don't think it's all about that whole paying homage and stealing bone style and like I don't even think it's about that shit no more. You know, when you kids and you coming up, you know, you killing it or whatever. But I don't know, man. I think I'm just not on that shit. I'm just paper chasing and generational stability and being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Being comfortable financially so I can just keep putting out these compositions. Because I know if I could just keep putting out these compositions and getting my art out, then I'm doing what I want to do in my life. I'm just not, you know, I'm not trying to base my career off of, you know, uh, certain shit that I just don't want to do. You know, like worrying about who's stealing my style or some shit. I'm gonna create a new style anyway. Every fucking time I come back with some new shit. So that's like where my mind is, man. I'm like real focused on putting out good shit that I think that you guys are gonna want to hear, and I think you guys are gonna love the shit. So that's what I'm working on doing, and I've been doing it for the past what 4 or 5 years now. Let me see. We had New Waves, and that was like it wasn't. I didn't release another record for 2 years, and then Carbon Monoxide, and then the Mantra, and Much Love to Blaze out there, and now this new record that I'm releasing on 9/12/21. So that's what I've been doing, man. Just putting together shit that I believe people are gonna want to hear. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it just feel good to me to make music. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm doing, just making music, man. For real. Have you heard or watched Hip Hop Uncensored podcast? No, I haven't. Mm-mm. No, I just been focused on putting out the music and shit. Like focus on just getting in the studio and killing shit. Man of Tomorrow. Any collabs? Yeah, it's a couple of collabs going on, man. You gonna love it. I'm gonna let it be a surprise though. So when you pick up the record, you could be like, damn, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling real good. Just real mellow tonight and shit. Been working out all week and feeling good. Mixing and mastering and waking up early. I said, shit, I'm finna go live. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I don't really be paying attention to shit. You know what I'm saying? That be like counterproductive and shit to what the fuck I'm doing, you know? Coming back to Amarillo. But yeah, man, I'm not really, yeah, I don't really be listening to this crazy shit. Like what people be saying, oh man, look, man, every last bone member got my number. What the fuck is a podcast? I don't care nothing about that stupid ass shit, man. That shit's stupid. We are from Cleveland. We are ghetto niggas. I don't hear that shit. And so, you know, my number don't change, man. You feel me? And I'm just like there with my shit. I don't want to hear no stupid ass shit, man. I'm not finna be watching no YouTube shit. Man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. That shit's stupid, man. Oh, it's all love back. It's all love back. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm not, I can't create an issue that ain't there. You feel me? I feel like, me and my boys should be doing one thing, and I've been preaching that shit for 25 motherfucking years, man. I've been saying the same shit for 25 years. I don't give a fuck who think outside of what we doing, who right, who wrong, if there is just everybody do what they feel as a grown ass motherfucking man and as an artist. And it's just that fucking simple. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna agree on what to do, on how to do it, or none of that shit. Just not all the time. You feel me? That's just how I be looking at that shit. Man, real fucking simplistic, man. I don't pay attention to all that cap. Like, that shit is just not where I'm at, man. That shit is capola, bro. Capo. Confucius. Yeah, we working on the website, too. Just getting it together, man. It's real close. Real close. Capicoca. Capioca. He said, not tapioca. Capioca. It's hilarious. Oh, that's love. That's love. I appreciate it too. I appreciate it too. Said running with cats and bats and paws. 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 Hell yeah, that was that one. Oh yeah, definitely. That's all I've been really trying to do from day one, man. It was 1998, man, when I was talking about owning the masters and telling Sony this and how I ain't really want to fuck with the company and fuck with the label and shit like that, man. I was saying that shit back in the 90s, bro. Way, 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 way back then, man. For real. And then shit, sometime after that, man, we all like came out with solo records. Pearls of wisdom on how to move through the struggles of life. Nassim, Mayal. Nice. Man, seem like you read my mind, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, the whole crew. We from Ohio, from Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio in general. Ohio's small, man. It ain't no big ass state all like that. Everything like 2, 3 hours away from each other. How has the story behind stalking me played out? There wasn't really no story. No, it's just like anything the fuck else, man. Motherfuckers grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and live your life. You can't tell nobody where they gonna be, who they gonna be with, or any of that other shit. Quit looking at their Instagram pages. Quit hating on the low. Quit making fake accounts, bitch. Just stop. Grow the fuck up. Move on. So that's basically the update on stalking. You know? My man said, how you balance 9 baby mamas? I mean, shit, man. These motherfuckers ain't babies. You know, my kids is adults, so, you know, making it in the world. A lot of them work with me in the business that I'm in. So it ain't really about them. It's about the kids. You feel me? It's about the babies and shit. Yeah, me and my wife, we might make some more kids too. You know what I'm saying? In my touring, um, I got a couple of things on the table that I'm looking at. I'm just like looking at the landscape. I ain't all thirsty like that for shows, cause a nigga been on the road for like, you know, a nigga has put in some road miles. Like a nigga done put in some road work. You feel me? So I know what it look like, and I know how to maximize, you know, everything off of it. You know what I mean? At this point in my life. So I'm looking into doing some stuff after, you know, because I was about to go on another tour, a 90 city tour, all the way up until the shit happened in 2020 when 2020 hit. So I still got those shows. You know what I mean? So it's just back up and running when everything get back up and running. You know what I mean? When shit get really, really back up and running. Like literally 90 shows is the biggest tour I've ever did in my life, even with my homeboys. I ain't never did 90 dates with my homeboys. Like, not like in just one tour. Spot dates, yeah, all throughout the year. But yeah, that reunion shit, that's what I believe I'm building this shit up for. You know, just go hard as fuck, bro. Just go hard. And I've been going hard. I've been doing some behind the scenes shit that really been paying off. Like, it really, really, really been paying off. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Really big shit. I don't really want to jinx it and talk about it, but because I want to see if I want to make sure that shit go through. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I'm just like, just keep to yourself until it's time. That nigga said I was braided like Tupac's sister. And nigga, your mama. That wasn't funny, nigga. That's how I be looking at these motherfuckers. It's like reading that one shit. Like, motherfuckers be sitting in front of the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon or something. And they be like reading what dirty shit people got to say to them and shit. Just reading dirty ass shit. Yo mama. Yeah, man, I'm gonna keep that shit positive, man. Like, I'm gonna keep that shit positive. That's how I stay on top and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't get caught up in shit that I can't control. Like, if I can't control the situation, I don't get caught up in it. But if I can control the situation, and shit, it's easy for me. I want everybody to get their money and go the fuck home. Shut the fuck up. Quit talking. Get the money. Go home. See you later. That's my basic. That's just who I am. Like as a human being, I don't want to hear all that. Make shut the fuck up. Go get some money. Let's get this money. Go home. Stop. Shut up. Go home. That's the kind of shit that I'm on, man. I ain't on no dumb ass. I'm just not on no dumb ass shit, man. Do I still speak to Silky Fine? Yeah, definitely. Spoke to her a couple of months ago. That's the home girl. Ain't nothing but love. Ain't nothing but love. Yeah, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. That's a real good one. That's a real good one. Can I speak on Tupac? I mean, I don't know, man. I got a couple of episodes on this channel about Pac, but I can't just be throwing those stories out like right now off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think people be blurting shit out. You know what I mean? I think people be blurting shit out just because they ain't got nothing else to fucking say. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I just think people be blurting shit out because they ain't got nothing to say. Just blurting some shit. Ain't no telling why. Just blurting some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I just think people, and then right before I say some shit, right away we see somebody just blurting some crazy shit. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. Motherfucker just, as soon as I say the shit, a motherfucker start blurting some shit. But yeah, man. Mm-mm. 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 I ain't on that dumb shit. Mm-mm. That shit got to be about some paper, man. That shit got to be about some brand building and you know, I ain't into that. Like I just ain't that ain't my thing. It just ain't me. That ain't my route. That ain't my path. My man said do a cartoon series. Yeah, man, Lil Bizzy is doing his shit. Y'all gonna be surprised. Him, YBL, Sinatra, Bloodline Harmony, they doing they shit. AC Killer, CNO Soldiers, they doing they shit. Debbie Dev, she doing her shit out of Cleveland. DXVY, and it's a couple of motherfuckers that I'm fucking with right now. Just man, is doing they shit. I'm just watching them and schooling them and pushing them. You know what I mean? To be great. You know what I mean? Already Hans G. That's what I've been doing, man. Enjoying my life, man. Collab with MGK. We did a collab with MGK. Um, that shit was pretty fire too. Shit was pretty fire. Autism matters. I hear you. I hear you. Oh yeah, Bloodline Harmony. They on fire, baby. I mean, it's really, all through 2020, man. There was really no money on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like there was really no bread on the table, so you had to have your streaming game on point. Now I was on point a year before that on the streaming game. So then when the 2020 hit, when that shit came, I was already full steam ahead. All I had to do was just drop some more shit because I was already moving in that direction. But I had jumped off the road because God had been told me, nigga, get off the road, focus on making records. And that's just what I was being told when I did this shit with Crazy. It was like I wanted to kind of like, him and me put out this duet record and put like a really dope ass full bone song on it. Go out, him and me tour the record, Crazy and Bizzy, do a tour, and then bring Bone back out, and then do a brand new record, a Bone record, and just everybody, what I'm saying, make it big and do they shit. Um, those are just things and ideas that I put on the table, you know what I mean? And then after a while, I just applied those same ideas to what I was doing and reinventing music. And here comes Blaze and me presenting a brand new aspect to the Bone Thugs and Harmony brand in general. And people listen to it. And I worked hard and I grinded and I did everything that I was supposed to do behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So that's been my journey. You feel me? That's been my journey and what the fuck I've been doing. And been doing pretty goddamn good. You know what I mean? Along with, all the work that been put in over the years. So that's been kind of like where I'm at. But a nigga can hear me say that and then act like I'm saying something negative towards the homies. So I could be saying something perfectly cool and reasonable, and somebody will put some cap over it and say that, Bizzy got something to say or some stupid shit like that. So I don't, man, I don't listen to dumb shit. Speak on some afterlife spiritual beliefs. Crazy Corvette. He said, your voice just has an afterlife feel to it. Why, thank you, sir. Gatsby's in the building. Yeah, I heard about this stuff with Gonzo. I ain't know him personally. I seen him a couple of times, but yeah, I heard about that shit. That shit sad as fuck. That shit sad, bro. Can you autograph? I don't know, man. I can't. I'm not gonna autograph everything because I want that shit to be special. You know what I mean? The next autographs that I do, you know what I mean? I want to do them even a little different because I got a guy that does authentication shit. So, niggas ain't gonna be signing autographs no more anyway because everybody gonna have their hand in the computers. So, autographs are gonna be a lost art. You feel me? Or a collector's item. Said, talk about Christ in your life. Oh, yeah. Everybody know. I got records and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You can just look it up, listen to my songs that I wrote about him. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty obvious and shit. You know, just that whole thing is perfection. You know what I mean? There's no other way to really look at it. It's just complete and total perfection. Whatever happened to the Asian kid that came to Cleveland? I don't know. I hope the little dude alright. I haven't heard anything back. Was trying to get him, I was getting him a ticket home, but he didn't want to go home. It was like he said he don't want to go, he want to stay. So I think he snuck out of the country. I just don't think he want to return to his country. It might be somebody after his ass. It could be any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he want to return to the country. I don't know. But you know me, I be thinking way out the box and shit. Like a lot of motherfuckers be mentally gone, like and dead and shit. They don't know how to blaze one, and they mind expand like it used to when they first started blazing. And niggas lose that light inside of them, and they be bitter than a motherfucker when they lose that light, that youthfulness, and the niggas be bitter, man. Like straight up, like, you know what I mean? I don't really have no take on Takashi or no shit like that. That ain't my shit. I think that, most of the time it's motherfuckers' business is they own. And that's another thing that I be talking about. Like, you gotta let grown motherfucking men and grown people do what the fuck they wanna do, man. Can't be. And then if the people appreciate what they do or don't appreciate what they do, cool. But man, for real, you can't pick and choose at this point. You feel me? You gotta let a motherfucker do what the fuck they want to do. Live your life, bro. However you want to live it, bro. Live your shit. Stay blessed. It's crazy times, bro. Do what make you comfortable. Do what make you happy. Shout out to Dwayne. Yo. And that's just what I think about the situation. Just keep dropping good music, bro. Keep proving everybody hating and shit and on dumb shit and all that cap and all that young dumb shit. Like, that shit dumb. That shit stupid. We youthful and all, but that shit's stupid. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's just where I'm at with this shit. Y'all gonna love this shit that I got with Cray. Y'all gonna love this shit. Holy fuck. For real. What was Diddy really like? Um, Nigga was cool with me. Only real thing, was just we negotiating the money with him. You know what I'm saying? Just negotiating the bread on how much money I was gonna get paid for the shit I was doing with him. You know? He paid me what I asked for though. Well, not my original price, but we came to an agreement. Who rapped the fastest on the new track? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's a toss up because Cray went in, bro. So I don't know. Cray went in on that motherfucker though. I told his ass, I said, I went in, Cray. Go in. Go in there and go in. And he did. He did. He went in there, he handled that shit. Y'all gonna love that shit. That shit fire. For real. We're just finishing it up. If it was done, I'd drop that bitch quick. You feel me? So y'all could peep it out. Like if it was done right now, I'd drop that bitch for y'all. It just ain't all the way finished yet. It's still a little bit more stuff we gotta do to it to make it perfect. Bizzy and Lazy are the best rappers, and Cray has the most style. Hey, quit rating the bone members against each other now. Stop that stupid shit. Oh yeah, patience is a virtue. It's just really executing your plan. It's just really just executing your plan, man. Just making a plan and just execute the shit. And see it through and see it become successful. Really that's it. You know what I'm saying? More so than anything else. You know? And anybody that know me knows I make perfect sense. I'm not finna put everything on the table all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like family business and shit like that. But I make perfect sense, bro. Like, and I'm showing people, okay, this is what I'm planning and this is the success that's coming from it. I mean, I just think that that's proof enough. You know what I mean? Don't nobody got to make up shit. That's like, okay, well, he's showing us this is how you do it. Now we watching everybody, but he like, you see them charts and shit like that. So that nigga know what the fuck he doing. You feel me? So, and that's basically where I'm at with this shit. Doing shit the right way. You feel me? Um, Putting in that work, man. Up early in the morning, eating right. We ain't drinking and partying and dancing and all that other dumbass shit. That just ain't the time that niggas is on. I ain't been on that time in a long ass fucking time. That's just not the time that I'm on. You feel me? I'm just on some other shit. You feel me? Um, so that's just where I'm at with mine. Especially with this new project, man. It's just real professional, putting shit together, real professional, doing that shit the right way. Go home, make love to my motherfucking wife. You feel me? Make my child breakfast, oil up my gun, load up my guns, oil up my guns. You know what I'm saying? Go to the studio. You know what I mean? Like that's what my life is like. That's what my life like. You feel me? Um, and making this material for y'all. You feel me? And the people that fuck with me. I be thinking motherfuckers get mad, you feel me, about just constant movement. Even if I don't have to. Just constant fucking movement. People get mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that shit be. I don't know. You take care too. All right, man. Taco Bell, bro. All right. No, I mean, shit, it's just best that motherfuckers know who they dealing with. You know what I mean? Before they get to asking me questions and shit. Like, before you start asking me anything, let me tell you the kind of motherfucker that I am. Don't tell me shit, about nothing that my niggas done said, or this, or cap, or back and forth, or don't even talk with me about no shit like that. Just shut the fuck up. I understand y'all asking. I get that. But, when it come to like interviewers or nigga, I shut that shit down, man. Fuck out of here with that shit. I'm on some grown man shit. You feel me? Like that's my lane. Don't let the light skin and the smooth voice fool you. I'm on some grown man shit. For real, for real. Just being fucking honest. Yeah, I don't know if it's asking about he say, she say. I think it's people that's genuinely showing interest in the Bone Thugs and Harmony brand. But as me as a member, I'm shutting that stupid ass shit down. I'm from Cleveland, man. Ohio, man. I'm on some other shit. The Tupac, the Big, the Easy E shit. Like that's my lane. That's the lane I'm in. So I think a little bit different. You feel me? My man said, "Are you the best rapper alive?" Shit, I think if you a rapper, like my perspective, it's always to just try to be the best motherfucker you can be. You know what I mean? And as you get older, you look at it less as anything other than between yourself. It's just you're your only competition as you get a little bit older. But when you're a little younger, people help fuel that fire. But when you get a little bit older, you start realizing I'm my only competition anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's like how that go. What was Biggie like in the studio? Just a cool dude, real laid back, smoked a lot of green. He drank a little bit. He ain't drink too much. He ain't really like drinking too much. But he loved to smoke. Um, Pretty much that's it. We was just talking about rap and music, and when we was down there, I was like, I seen you in the tunnel, my nigga, and a few different other things. So I had my opportunity to talk with Pac. I had my opportunity to talk with Big. You know, um, was dope, man. It was a dope moment in time, bro. They immortalized those years, those few years that they did they shit. They immortalized 95, 96. They immortalized that shit. It was easy. I think it was easy. And then I think when did them 3 4 years, man. They immortalized that shit. Yeah, I think that, Bone put a really big stamp on this shit. I just look at us as a band that goes, that spans through the time of 30 years and just a continuous output of music. I know what they're paying people for discographies. We talking 300-400 million dollars. I know what they paying people, and you just got to want the people around you to have that kind of money. Because sometimes people yield the power to be able to, either put the yay or the nay on getting. You just gotta want the people around you to get that kind of money. If you just want that to happen, it'll happen. But a lot of people get in front of themselves and they forget. Just let it let it happen. Step back and just let it happen. We all smart. Just step back, put it in the right people's hands, and let it fucking happen. And just sit back and collect your checks because you earned it. 30 years plus, constantly on the road, pounding out those songs, working, grinding it out. You earned it. Staying relevant, you earned it. Those 200-300 million, you earned it. Period. And now is the time. Everything's starting to fucking change. Please understand that. Space travel is happening. Everything is changing. We have a very short amount of time to be able to do biopic and be able to do all of the things, masters, and really, really get some money before this shit start changing. And motherfuckers be just looking at me like dumb as fuck, like they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm just like, I'm not finna die like that. Like, I'm just not finna, nah, I see where the fuck this shit going. Like, I'm not fucking stupid. Anywho, he said, Jackson, please say ghetto wine. So I hate the people who interview y'all. Sometimes, man, that shit just be so motherfucking cap, man. That shit just be cap, bro. You feel me? The whole thing, man. That shit is stupid. And it just, you gotta be smart enough to check motherfuckers in at the door like, dude, take that motherfucking thumbnail down. Don't make that be your thumbnail, nigga. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Take that shit down, bro. Take that shit down. We grown, bro. Take that shit down. And you just gotta be on that level. You know what I mean? Um, and that's just how I'm professional with my shit. Like, I got like 4 or 5 motherfuckers that's gonna call your motherfucking, gonna call you. Like, nigga, take that shit down with my nigga on there. You feel me? It ain't even gonna be me. I ain't even gotta do that. It don't matter if I'm feeling a certain kind of way or not. I got people in charge of making sure that my career goes in the right direction so I'm not going in a bad path. I'm able to be myself and speak my mind. But I'm a professional. And I do read my comments. But I'm a professional. So I have people around me that are like, nah, hell no, take that shit down. I've been working with these niggas for like 10, 12 years. A long ass time. They've been my crew for a long ass time. You feel me? They've been down since Rasu and Big B and them was alive. You feel me? So I run my shit a little different. That's why you don't really see me on no dumb ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, I be checking motherfuckers in. My team is strong as fuck. They gonna come to me on in my ear and they gonna tell me, my nigga, you can speak your mind, but don't let them put that narrative out like that. That make y'all look stupid. You grown. You an icon, nigga. Act like it. So I got people in my ear, not just yes men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I don't got niggas like that with me. I got motherfuckers like, hell no. What the fuck are you doing? You feel me? So I just move a little different. You feel me? The verse you did on Cutthroat Alley was poetic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Powder B. I don't know who Powder B is. I think you mean Powder P. It's cool you're live at midnight. I'm just reading this shit y'all writing. It's just going so fast. I'm just reading it from Delaware. God bless everyone. Bizzy Bone and his family and his album. God bless everyone. Would you work with Houston rappers for sure? It's 3 a.m. in Tampa. That's dope. Live as fuck. Live from Cincinnati. Busy Straight G. I see y'all. Exactly. Perth is back in here. East 1999. Busy to go. August 1st of the month. Wake up. Yeah, it is the 1st of the month. Happy 1st of the month to some of you motherfuckers out there. How can you see with them shades on? I paid a little bit of money for these shades, so it looked black to you, but I could see perfectly fine. Well, not like no boatload, but they a nice pair, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I called the homie Jim Jones and I asked him, I said, you niggas getting paid for this shit? I called my homie and shit. I said, Jim Jones usually don't move unless there's a bag involved. if if you see Jim Jones moving, there's a bag involved in that. I hit my nigga up. I'm like, yo, there's some money in there. Like, that's the kind of shit that I be on. When you said Dipset versus the Locks and shit, I fuck with Jim Jones. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. Like, for real. That's my nigga. Hey, you be safe too. War Age TV. Peace. Yeah, man. That's why I asked her. I said, hey, man, is there some money in that goddamn versus shit? I said, man, shit. I'm still waiting on the reply. But it had to be if his ass is in on it. Madison Square Garden, too. They selling tickets like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that shit real. Yeah, we off and running right now, man. Like, shit is just in place. Everything is where it need to be. Shit is in place, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is in place. Motherfuckers gonna have to do complete life transformations. You know what I mean? To even, survive past this shit. You know what I mean? All that other shit is not gonna motherfucking fly. I don't give a fuck. This is not gonna fly. What helps you stay positive? Shit, I just think realizing shit for what it is, and when you ready to be a grown up, you know what I mean? For a nigga like myself, you just gotta be ready to be a fucking grown up. Just be a grown up. You know what I mean? You can still stay youthful and keep your glow, and your light can still be on. But you gotta be a grown up. And sometimes, you know what I mean, motherfuckers don't know how to do that. I know how to be a grown up. Yeah, man, that's really to me all the fuck that it is. You know, and I mean, the test of time is gonna like tell who the motherfuckers that was really those niggas that was in it just for the money and just for the fame of it, and the niggas that was really in it for the artistry and that really took the music serious and the rest of that. I mean, I just think time will always tell. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep making the moves as you see fit. And then after everything's said and done, see where the fuck you at. And that's how you gonna figure out if you made the right moves or the wrong fucking moves. Just look where you at. Like look around. Where you at in life, in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit. And look around. And you know, if you love where you at, just don't ask nobody else to love it. You know what I'm saying? It could be it could be happily married in a perfect relationship. Don't ask nobody else to love it. That's just how I look at that shit. And I'm gonna keep on like getting better and better and better. This next record, man, I don't even know if niggas can like really stand next to me and rap, man. Only niggas like Eminem, like niggas that got real fire, is gonna really be able to stand next to me and rap like now the way I'm rapping right now, the way that my verses is coming, the way that it just it's crazy. And I've been working hard as fuck to achieve it. Running and shit and training and shit and running miles and rapping fast at the same time, trying to get my wind up so when I get into the studio I can just spit it all the way through. Like I take this shit serious, man. Like I really ain't got time for no stupid shit. Cause I take my art and my craft so fucking serious that I don't have time for pettiness. I don't have time for anything other than what is working. You feel me? So now I'm just keeping it a buck and a quarter. You know, I'm just keeping it a buck and a quarter. You know, I don't know. I don't know where the whole vibe of wanting someone to fail comes from, but I just know that successful motherfuckers don't even think like that. People relish in, you know what I mean, a success story and a motherfucker that through all the odds and all the bullshit is able to still do the right shit. You know what I mean? Make a motherfucker proud to, you know what, that nigga been in the business that long and he doing good. That's really all the fuck you can get out here. That's really all the fuck you can get. Man, that nigga been in the business for a long time. Man, look at that nigga. That nigga doing good. That nigga did good for himself. All right. Keep going, B. And that's really what I'm where I'm at with it and motherfuckers that I fuck with. The other shit just be so odd. Like what the fuck is that? Where is that fire coming from? Everything positive over here. Whether it be about my crew or anything else, where the fuck is that fire shit coming from? Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit should be illegal. You feel me? Like, what the fuck is that? We don't think that way over here. We've been lifting and rooting niggas on the whole time. What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? And that's how I look at that shit. Like, dude, the fuck? That ain't what we've been talking about since B been going live and B been, that ain't what the fuck, that ain't what we on. So, I mean, I don't really trip though. Jim Jones, man, for sure. I straight up called him. I'm like, I said, so they giving niggas the bag for that verse, huh? I'm still waiting on that nigga to answer my question. Where do I stand politically? Um, Man, after this last election and shit, I don't even, man, I'm turned off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pay attention to the laws and the shit going on the floor and different shit like that, like what's really, really happening beyond the elections, like what's cracking. Like, what the fuck niggas is doing. And I listen, but after this election and shit, it was just, oh, man, that shit was fucking, it, if I ever wanted to try to get into some politics, I wouldn't from that shit. I don't even want to be around no shit like that, boy. That shit was pitiful. It was so much goddamn propaganda and everybody acting stupid and motherfuckers just, anybody can just, oh man, that shit was just crazy, man. Lil Wayne, Ice Cube, all that shit was crazy. I was like, man, that shit fucking stupid. This nigga's trying from, he was going to any one of the candidates and was like, look, I got a $500 billion plan for black people. What you gonna do for black people? And he went to both candidates. And one of the candidates answered, and it could have been full of shit or whatever it was, but one of the candidates answered. So what happens is you put out a press release of that candidate answering, and then the other candidate has to answer. Or you see what they feel about that situation. So instead of that, it was niggas jumped on Ice Cube. That shit was crazy. I was like, oh man, I'm good on this shit. This shit's stupid as a motherfucker. That nigga trying to get us some money. Everybody shut the fuck up. Wait a minute, do I get some anybody know Bizzy, they know, oh he like money. Oh he'll get up for money. Oh he'll show up for some money. For sure. But if it ain't no good money, we gonna have to talk to him. And he gonna have to think about it. But he'll show up for some real. He'll show up for what he worth. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Brandy Wine is in the building. Brandy said, "You know it, goddamn it." That's what's up. When is the new album coming? Real soon, man. I've been dropping a new record every year on my birthday. You feel me? So please stay tuned. If something change, I'll let you know. But it's, this new one with Cray is just the beginning, man. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. The new album title, I'm keeping that because I'm like between four names, and I'm not trying to push the button until the very last minute. And it ain't really to me about doing it like 100K a show or any of that. It's just more of not doing shows and setting ourselves up for streaming services for years to come and focusing on product, main product, and focusing and gearing everybody that we're going and doing all of these shows for, gearing them up for the new project that we got going on. So the tour that we would be on would be called the New Record Tour or any of these different things. The biopic. It needed to happen 5 years ago. They should have started writing it 5 years ago. Um, all of our merchandise and stuff under one umbrella. One umbrella. Our masters. We already own 50% of it. If we can get $400 million for 100% of our masters, we can get $200 million for 50% of our masters. Divide it evenly, everybody take the bag and go home. So, like these are the things that I put on the table. You feel me? And you know, they seem to be happening, but just really slow. So while all that's going on, I'ma just keep creating new music and putting motherfuckers out and blowing up new producers. My homeboy Blaze out there, or Bloodline Harmony, or what the people like. I'm just gonna put out serious, serious, good product that people are like, okay, that shit dope. That nigga Bizzy did that. You could tell he worked hard on that shit. This shit is nice. No, it's happening. That's why I went on ahead and we dropping this first one with Cray. And I know y'all gonna like my production. I'm not really worried about that. I know y'all gonna love that shit. Yeah, and it's just really about putting the work in. It ain't really no key to the matrix. Like the people that are with you have to respect you as a owner and as a businessman, or they not gonna work hard for you if they don't respect you. And I give respect, so I demand respect. I'm up early in the morning. I'm really, really at it, and I'm on everything. I'm checking up on everything. I don't disappear for 2 and 3 weeks because I'm on some drunken binge. I'm with my wife on some grown shit. I'm a grown up. I'm still fun. I have fun like everybody else, but I'm on some other shit. I'm not binging and caught up in nobody's goddamn hotel room for 3 weeks and all my business falls apart. And the niggas that's working for me, they just, just, we don't know what, I don't know where he's at. I don't know what he's doing. Hey man, man, we're over here struggling. Like I don't fuck around with shit like that. You know what I mean? That's just not cool to me. You know what I mean? And I don't move like that. You feel me? So that's the shit that I be on. And I tell my son all the time, man. Because, he used to work with motherfuckers themselves that was on that level. And I'm just like, Dad over here doing it in an entirely different way. You come fuck with Dad and you'll see. You said, show these grown-ups how it's done. Nah, man, it's more, I don't know, man. It's just more of a common thought process, man. It's just like a common thought process. You know what I mean? It's just big boy talk, man. It's just grown up shit, man. A lot of niggas can't sit at the table with the cool kids. Some niggas gotta sit at the table with the dum dums. You know, the niggas that can't get right in school, the hard heads. You know, the cool kids. You know, them motherfuckers play basketball and shit. How do you stay motivated? Um, I just think because music is what I do and it's not a hustle. This shit ain't no hustle, man. It's just what I do. You know what I mean? It's what I've always wanted to do since I can remember of what I wanted to become. You know? Little nigga thinking like this. So, for sure. I'm just living it and fitting into it, staying healthy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Not offending people. You feel me? And just going for it. Yeah, rest in peace, Gonzo. That was crazy what happened to him. Would I ever consider signing to a label again? Well, I think that, you know, in the long run, you know, when you're dealing with a big ass group like Bone, the way it's gonna work is a big label. That's the only way that the shit gonna work. So each member can just be the artist that they are, know what the bottom line is, the bottom line situation is, and be comfortable with working for that said company. If that company said all I want y'all to do is go on tour, cool. You know, okay. So that would be more of a signing with a live nation for hundreds of millions of dollars for 4 or 5 years, to tour for 4 or 5 years. I can understand that. That makes sense to me. You know, everybody can sit down, see what their bottom line is, and anything that somebody says, you can find holes and flaws inside of it. And if that's the end result of everything that you're being told, then there's no reason to talk. If everything that I say to you, you find holes and flaws in it, so it, then why are we talking? Like, I'd much rather just not even talk and just show you what the fuck I'm talking about. And that's what I believe I've been doing. I'm showing you. The fuck are you talking about? I ain't tripping. Like, I'm literally showing you what the fuck is going on. Shouldn't really be too much else to say. Just button that shit up, nigga. I'm showing you. Much love from Las Vegas. Unite and conquer. There you go, buddy. Busy Bone, God bless you, bro. Much respect. Much respect back to you. E put Compton on the map. Stay real busy. I feel you. Yeah, Steven, having that opportunity with motherfuckers, because a lot of people don't want to really put that producer work in no goddamn way, but they just be mad because you doing it. It's like you don't want to sit in the motherfucking studio day and night, hour after hour, getting this shit together. Anyway, you just mad that I want to do it and that I am doing it. You don't want to. So, you know, I don't really trip on that. I stay focused because shit, that's what I love to do. And I'm having fun doing it. That shit fun. I got a whole production squad that's with me, and people that's mixing and mastering professionally, so I can get an abundant amount of things done at one time. So it can happen fast. And then I can do it early enough so if the shit ain't right, it get right. It's just a business that I'm in, man. I ain't fumbling and bumbling over nothing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been doing it for the past 3 years. 30% split for my mix to master deal. Well, you, my friend, have no deal. 30% of what? The album, so you can mix it and master it? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'll pay your ass some money or something. I'll pay you and sign this contract. 30%? You out your fucking mind, my nigga. You got to be joking. Got to be joking, baby. That shit costs money. They don't take no percentage off of you. A motherfucker charge you like, let's say, $50 to $3,000 to mix one record, depending on who you fucking with. From $50 to 3,000 per record. And the one that's mixing it for $50 is probably just as good as the one that's mixing it for 3,000. And then the mastering, you just gotta send it in somewhere professional. And that's the same deal. You know, a certain amount of money per song in order to master it. And it's just professional shit like that. Like you got everybody you just can't get everybody to do shit for you for free. I like to pay motherfuckers so they shut the fuck up. You know, no disrespect, but here, take this money and shut the fuck up or get the fuck out my way. Because I'm dope with or without you. I'm just keeping it $1.25. I love you, but I'm dope with or without you. Period, point fucking blank. I'm totally about the music. Totally. So, that's just what I tell motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Take this money. Sign this paperwork. All right, good job. Shit work out. I'ma fuck with you. For real. That shit pulling some real paper. Nigga, I'm gonna exclusive your ass to me. You gonna fuck with me exclusively and nobody the fuck else. But I understand that costs money to hold you for any amount of time. It's gonna cost money. Because you can't get no work from nobody else, so you gotta have enough bread. So, you know, I'm a realist, man. Bone influenced the Drakes of the world. For sure. Believe that shit. Ain't that the truth? You know, but Drake is the homie, though. You know what I mean? We like to see shit like that. And we not the only influences of him. But, you know, yeah, man. Music in general. Bone was influenced by somebody. Who influenced Bone was influenced by somebody. That shit go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Only broke ass niggas and insecure niggas need constant homage. Just, nigga, yeah, I know. I'm that nigga. But don't keep telling it to me. Because now you're making me feel funny and you're making my cheek twitch. You're making me feel funny. Now I'm starting to feel egotistical around this motherfucker. You know, a nigga can't take too much of that that nigga shit. You know what I mean? Because it make a nigga feel funny as fuck. You know what I mean? If you're a real down to earth kind of a nigga, that nigga shit, that shit make you, you don't want to hear that shit. It make you stay in the fucking house. It really, really do. For real. No, it's more of, it's hard for a motherfucker to even give you credit in the first place. So, you know, you got to try to make it as comfortable as you can when you step around somebody and you don't want a Grammy or a fucking NBA championship or some crazy ass shit like that everybody know about and shit. You still gotta make the motherfuckers around you comfortable enough to just know, just nigga, I'm normal as fuck. Man, the way you played that goddamn, the way you sang Crossroads, you that, thank you. And you keep that shit pushing. Because I believe is what you do here and now today. You feel what I mean? That's gonna keep you, you know, moving and keep your, you know, your confidence level up and make you happy with what the fuck you gonna be doing if you one of them kind of niggas. What happened to Mo Thugs? Um, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And there are no disagreements with me and Lay about any masters or anything. There is no disagreements. You know, the mission is to get the masters and go out there and break the bank, cash in the lottery ticket. If everybody is not agreeing on that, then I totally understand. Moving on. Um, that's really all that is. Because it's like, you know, I'm whatever, like, if it's 5 people on a song, then I'm 20% of it. If it's 4 people on a song, then I'm 25% of it. So my 25% is only my 25%. Lay, Cray, Wish, Flesh, nobody can say nothing about my shit. Just like I can't say nothing about they shit. And that's how it really, 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 really works. So, you know, regardless, it's going to still flow. I'm just trying to break the bank. I just want to go in there and go get that 300-400 million, bro. Like, fuck it. Fuck getting pieced off. I say we go in there and go get that 300 million. Take this shit. You know? Because I believe shit's changing, man. I believe the internet and entertainment and the way people are getting music and all of the rest of this shit is going to start changing, man, like quick. So we need to get in front of it, you know? But shit, I can't keep beating a dead horse if a motherfucker already up and galloping. You feel me? It's pretty simple. So no, it ain't no motherfucking disagreements. It ain't. It's the same shit. Hell yeah, that sound like a good ass motherfucking idea. It's just going hella slow for me. I ain't got none. And my number ain't changed. My number's still the same. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga got something to, you know, something on his chest, he want to talk about it, whatnot, I don't mind hollering about the shit. You feel me? I just did a video with Cray. You know, me and Cray didn't even talk about business. You know what I'm saying? We understood what the mission was. We knew get the job done. People are going to love to see us together again. And it's a damn good song. We knew the mission. So it was easy as fuck. It was simple as fuck. It was all love and shit. I'm on some professional shit out here, man. For real. So I don't know what y'all be talking about. You know, I think anything possible, you know. I just think that, you know, with it being, what's the future of hip hop? Where is it going? I don't think it's just hip hop and what's the future of it. I just think what's the future of how things are being distributed and the kind of money that's being generated from these things. Um, and that's how I look at the shit, you know. Eventually, everybody's going to sell off because the new system of things are coming in and it's going to consume information. And I get that, you know. So But I'm not like holding my breath for anything. We okay. Like we chilling. Shit going good. Do you think music is over? No, 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 no. I just think, things are changing. And while things are changing and we're in a position to own our own and still have our eyesight and still have our wits about us and our youth and our health, go in there and cash the fucking lottery ticket in. And that shit strong. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm thinking. Cash that bitch in and so long, suckers, and bask in the motherfucking under the sun. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm not saying work hard as fuck, get it together, and I'm not saying that stupid ass shit. That shit dumb. You can press one goddamn button, and everybody's lives is exponentially better. Just one button, one focus. Shit, I ain't got no conflict with Tamika. How do I submit beats to you? Hit me up on my DM and I get you to my people. Um, I ain't got no conflict with Tamika. Shit. She ain't did shit. I ain't doing nothing. Just everybody working hard and shit, trying to keep the brand up and running from the best that I can see, you know? My man said you only focused on the money today. Nah, I mean, if we gonna be artsy fartsy and we gonna be artistic and shit like that, that's cool too. But I'm not going to not be focused on the money, but be focused on the bitches, the alcohol, as opposed to, okay, we ain't focused on the money. Then what the fuck am I focused on? So, if the environment is that and it's artsy fartsy and it's just for the love and it's Talib Kweli, and if that's what the environment is, but that ain't the environment. Like my first song was gotta get that money, man, that money, man, it's still the same now. How could you ever say, oh, it's a shame you're all about the money now? I was all about the money then, sir. Have you even listened to any of my songs? Did you just hear Thuggish Ruggish Bone? Or did you hear the one about the money? You forgot that one? I don't try to. You're all about the money right now. Nigga, we have always been on that paper. See, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers just be trying to say some little crafty ass shit just to make it like, nigga, For the Love of Money is one of our songs. What kind of a body blow was that? I'm gonna hit him with the gut punch. I just can't believe you're all about the money. I can't believe it's not butter. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? My second song? Nigga, that was literally the second song I created. Motherfuckers, I'm finna hit this nigga with a gut punch from nowhere. It's just a damn shame you're about that money. Look at you. All about the dollar bill. What has become of you? Like, I started out as a philanthropist. Like, this nigga act like I started out like, who you think you talking to? That's all I want to know. Who in the fuck do you think you talking to? Nah, yeah, man. I mean, look, man. Nah, man. It's too much bread out there not to. And then, nigga don't have extravagances. So when a nigga get it, it ain't like a rush to spend it all. It's niggas that get they show money and spend it before the show is over. Nigga, they get they show money and before leaving that city, all of the money is gone, Habibi. Habibi. Oh, Habibi, where's the money? That's fucking hilarious. You know, so it ain't just about, oh, BB want that bag. No, nigga, man, look, man, for real. Yeah, man, the next project is so dope. So dope. That motherfucker said, forget the money, you can eat off ramen noodles and live. I know that's right. That motherfucker said, just go to your backyard, get some grass, and get in the goddamn studio and rap. How we gonna pay for studio time? Hopefully someone feels sorry for you. Well, how we gonna pay for it though? Well, we can only hope that someone feels sorry for you. But fuck the money. Like, okay. Is that all you want, boss? Well, fuck the money. How am I gonna get something to eat today? What we gonna eat? Eat some goddamn grass in your backyard, get your ass on stage and rap. Because I said so. Because you said so, boss. Well, eyes be right over there. The fuck, nigga? Go eat some grass out your backyard. You goddamn bum. Eat some of that lotus flower. Lotus flower. Get your knife and a fork and eat that lotus flower you got behind you. I was looking back though. I'm like, man, so, goddamn lizards eat leaves in this bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I looking forward to an upcoming tour? Yeah, me and my boys is my crew and shit. You know what I mean? We're looking forward to it, definitely, because we were supposed to go on it last year. You know, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Everything just positive, man. Putting out good, positive music. People seem to be loving it. That's all that count. That is all that count. And people see this crazy bone shit that I'm doing right now, so I already know they're like, okay, B did what we asked and he knew the assignment. The nigga knew the assignment. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers say, you a survivor. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. You mean that nigga got his life together? That's like that nigga eating that banana on the side. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit one bit. I'm gonna drop a dime on this nigga. I don't like that shit one bit. That's for real. He'll be mad than a motherfucker. You're fucking stupid. Oh yeah, damn for sure. Like I've been definitely like putting in the definitely putting in the work. Definitely putting in the work. You say I love grass. I happen to love grass, brother. It is the most nutritious. Have you not had grass before? It is nutritious. My nigga said busy blocking for that stupid question. Oh yeah, definitely, man. The records are good, of course. The pace of them varies. Somebody just asked me on here, y'all, what's the pace of the record? It varies. When you coming to Phoenix soon? Speak on the Bible. Um, I mean, it's a heavy book. What part? Yeah, it's the first of the month. It is for sure. Well, I appreciate that. I'm just reading everything that y'all showing me. My bad. I know I'm kind of like silent right now. That's just because I'm just reading. Ain't like they follow the word. I hear you. It's like read the Bible for sure. What's the meaning of one of your tattoos? I got meanings all over. How have you been feeling? Man, life is lovely. Life is really, really good, for real. It's a few hiccups here and there and, a few ups and downs, but I think that happens just with anything. You know what I mean? Just things happen. Well, I appreciate you asking the questions. You have a wonderful evening. You are a beautiful soul. Thank you, Lavender. I appreciate you, and I am assured that you are as well. NZ is in the building. New Zealand, boy, for sure. Have you talked with Lobel? We send shouts out to each other every now and again. If you could bring one rapper back to life, I know that's right. Do your shit. IE in the building. DC in the building. DMX, word. Rest in peace, y'all. Miami, boy. I don't know, man. As far as these little dudes and all the rest of these young rappers and shit, Lil Pump and all the rest of them, man, more power to everybody trying to get it. You know what I mean? Just keep trying to get it out there, man. Keep putting out music, being an influencer, whatever it is, and just keep trying to get it. Ain't nobody hating on your bag, baby. Get that goddamn bag, for real. You know? When it comes to some hip hop shit, of course a nigga gonna have that that hip hop vibe to them, just like, you know, what a true lyricist is. And some niggas don't get in it to be true lyricists. And they tell you this shit off the rip, and then they say, don't hate on me because I'm getting my bag, though. And I get that part too. So, you know, is what it is. All right, dropping off for a minute. I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. I got more to come. Y'all have a wonderful, good rest of y'all Saturday night. All right, stay up.